Hey guys, I am Irishush, and this is The Blazing Irishman. The Blazing Irishman is a labor of love that took a week or two to create. It is an integration of a blazing bow and a night finder. And the barrel here is from an J.O.A.T scope. This is my first integration and first independent paint job, so it is not the best piece of work. As you can see, I cut off the top bow arm and replaced it with a hinge that opens up. It's a little finicky and it's still a work in progress because this is cardboard, but leaves a storage space for darts and or attachments, as I'll get into later. Inside the blazing bow component, it is solely stock. The only thing I did to the internals was wrap the hole that they put in the plunger tube with E-tape. It doesn't do that much because it is E-tape, but it works. The paint on this is a green Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch gloss and a Rust-Oleum gray primer, and the clear coat is the Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch gloss coat. The night finder has inside a K26 spring and an unknown catch spring. The light has been removed and is actually big enough to fit a flashlight, which I do not have on me at the moment. The integration, what I use to integrate the two pieces together is epoxy sculpt. I did not use any plastic welder or anything like that. I do it simply because of how the shells were. There was nowhere for it to stick. Unfortunately, a piece of the night finder while I was cutting the shells got cut and fell off. But since they have a screw port right there, all I had to do was screw it in and it sticks, and it's barely noticeable. The ranges of the blazing bow consist from 70 to 100 feet. It's been a while since I did the ranges, because I did ranges on this in my video when I first talked about my modded blazing bow, which you can check down on my channel. The night finder, it gets the standard ranges of a non-breast K26 night finder, and is pretty stellar. I have run this in a war, and I may or may not have gotten a tag or two with it. Unfortunately, it wasn't painted yet, but it was in working condition, and that should come up very soon. The barrel comes off to show the original barrel of the blazing bow. Has E-tape around it to cover the holes that they have there, and it takes attachments. It can shoot standard missiles like demolisher missiles. Hold on. But it has, I'm sorry, the video is interrupted. As I was saying, it has multiple other attachments, including an elite barrel attachment made from the barrel piece to the J.O.A.T scope. Oh, what? That was weird. And a mega attachment, which currently broke, so I can't showcase it. But I can tell you it's made from the remainder of the J.O.A.T scope thing, where the air restrictor was, and a Tech 6 plunger tube. It gets, yeah, when I was saying that 80 to 100 feet, I was talking about with elites from this. Missiles, they get up to 50 feet, and it's very stellar performance. The Night Finder part works as such. And it hits fairly hard. I was originally planning on replacing the handle with the one from a Legend Fire, but I decided not to because this fits perfectly. I was originally going to try to add a stock to a blazing bow. As you can tell, it did not turn out at all. I could not get it to work. Then I thought of something that a friend of mine, actually my brother, said when I showed him this before I tried to do anything to it, and they saw the Night Finder. They said, well, why don't you just integrate them together? So that's what I did. The paint is a little bit scuffed up already, and like I said, it's not perfect, but it works. So anyways, that was the Blazing Irishman. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and perhaps vote for the Blazing Irishman when the polls come up for the winner for Jack of all trades contest. I'll see you guys next time.